Hey everyone, I'm Vincenzo Calla. Welcome to Top 5 in 5. Today, I'm joined by the Liberal MPP for Orléans, Stephen Blais, for episode 9. Thanks, Stephen, for joining me today.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
So let's get right into these fun and simple questions. The first question is, what is your favorite book?
My favorite book. I guess if we're talking about novels, my favorite book is probably Rainbow Six by Tom Clancy. It's part of the Jack Ryan series, although he's not actually in the book, but it's part of the Jack Ryan series, and it obviously turned into a very successful video game franchise after that. And then for nonfiction books, I really like all of Jean Chrétien's books. He's written three. I think his one after being prime minister is really good. Is probably his best, but the most recent one has some really good anecdotes and stories in it as well.
Well, a couple of Jean Chrétien's books are definitely on my reading list. I have a long reading list of my
Yeah.
political reading list, my fiction reading list, my fun reading list. So definitely lots of books, lots of cool books, and yeah, really cool. So the next question is, what is your favorite food?
My favorite food. I really like a big juicy piece of watermelon on a hot day. That it just hits the spot. So I love that. I think for a meal, a really authentic pasta dish. There's so many, it's hard to choose, but a really kind of authentic pasta dish, I think, as a meal is pretty good.
Well, pasta for sure is one of my favorites. And yeah, nothing hits the spot more like watermelon on a hot day outside, maybe doing
Yeah.
some yard work or just relaxing and just having watermelon. So the third question is, what is your favorite hobby?
Oh, my favorite hobby. Well, I do like to read. I typically have two or three books on the go. I typically will have like a biography or something like that on the go, and then I'll have a fiction novel, normally some kind of spy thriller or something like that. That's more, entertainment, and you don't really have to think a lot about it. You can just enjoy it and read it. And it's probably I'm of the era where I'm old compared to you, but I'm young enough to have grown up on video games. So I still enjoy gaming every once in a while. And my son is old enough to play with me now. So playing some Madden with my son or Rocket League is a lot of fun.
Well, those are pretty similar to my hobbies. I love reading, I love playing video games, and it's just a lot of fun to just relax and step away from politics a bit and just have
Yeah.
some fun.
Yeah.
So the fourth question is, what is something that you have always wanted to do?
What is something that I've always wanted to do? Well, I've never been to Europe, so I would love to go to Europe and, not just go for, 6 days or something, but really, really spend a solid amount of time and try to see as much as Europe as I can.
Well, Europe's a cool place. It definitely is a cool place. I've always wanted to go to Europe too. And there's so much to do in Europe. It's not like North America where there's a couple countries where there isn't a lot to do, but still lots to do in Europe, many different cultures, all in one big place. So the fifth and final question is, what is one piece of life advice that you want to give?
Oh, take your time. Um, you know what? So university, I went to Ottawa U, got a 4 years honors degree. I wished I had done my 4 year degree in 5 years instead. That little extra, it's one less credit a year, gives you more time to focus on the credits that you're taking, gives you another year of just, being a student and being a little bit more free. Take your time. Don't be too much in a rush to become an adult. It's not to say that you don't want to be responsible or do responsible things and work on those things, but enjoy your youth and take your time, because obviously you never get it back, and it's the best time of your life.
And that's some really good advice to end off our discussion today. And just really, yeah, take your time, enjoy every minute you have, because
Yeah.
there will never be another minute like we're having right now, or like people are having at this moment you're watching it. So just enjoy your time, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So that is all for today. Thank you, Stephen, for joining me today. If you liked today's interview, make sure to check out my other interview with Stephen on YouTube for Let's Discuss Politics. To stay updated, make sure to follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and here on Instagram at VC Productions 25. Check out my website at vincenzocalla.com. Make sure to like and share this video. Make sure to also subscribe to my YouTube channel and choose to get notifications. The link is in my bio. Top 5 in 5 is a VCalla production. So until the next video, I'm Vincenzo Calla, signing out.